cheer her and the Fever.
Points like this.
Gets around the point. Indiana, who has been terrific, the #1 overall pick.
That's always said, but it's something that's felt. And you can just feel it every time we're all in the gym together. You can just feel the energy. Like there's a presence about every single person that's in the gym that, you know, wants to give every single thing they can to their teammates, to their coaches, to everybody that's a part of this organization. You just got to continue to learn game to game, practice to practice. And, you know, I think the biggest thing about our group is like we have an open mind and we want to do that. You know, we know there's going to be learning curves and, you know, things aren't always going to go our way, but it's going to be how you respond and being resilient.
Score in transition is the Indiana Fever. They make sure that the ball moves around until it gets back in the hands of Caitlin when she gives the ball up.
Well, the Fever on a 15-2 extended run from the end of the first quarter. Clark again. Here's Caitlin Clark driving. She's got the first 5 points.
Take it at the rim. Here, hesitation. You have to come on her. Goes by her first 2.
But has picked up a triple-double here today. With which Caitlin Clark handles right here. She crosses sides.
Caitlin Clark does not need much space here. Here gets the switch on the screen. Smaller.
Just past Laney, and she leans.
Going back and forth. The young one here, Caitlin Clark, just dancing with.
Take a look here at a career first.
Quarter we have seen Caitlin Clark at time going to her left.
ESPN has stayed quiet about the racist acts directed at Caitlin Clark, and this has caused a lot of concern among fans and sports commentators. Caitlin Clark is one of the top players in the WNBA, but her success has come with some ugly challenges, including racism. Even though these incidents are becoming more visible, ESPN, a major sports network, hasn't talked about it. This silence makes people wonder why the media isn't speaking up against racism, especially when it affects well-known athletes like Caitlin Clark. The debate about Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, and other players in the WNBA has caught a lot of attention. People have different opinions, but one voice that stands out is Jason Whitlock. He is known for speaking his mind and often talks about the racial issues that seem to be part of the conversations around these athletes.
Remember this, she is the clear-cut Rookie of the Year in the WNBA this season. Angel Reese isn't on the same planet as Caitlin Clark. Remember that.
Recently, there was an incident on the court between Skylar Diggins and Caitlin Clark that caused a lot of controversies. Diggins, who has been in the league for a while, got into a physical altercation with Clark. Many people, including Whitlock, think this was unnecessary and wrong.
Insane.
The fact that Diggins bumped into Clark on purpose has been criticized, not just because of what happened, but also because of how the coaches and the league handled it. A lot of people believe this situation was not handled well. The coach's choice to support Diggins instead of addressing her bad behavior is seen by some as unfair. This has led to accusations that the way Clark was treated might be influenced by racial bias. Whitlock and others have pointed out that Clark, who is one of the top players in the league, might be facing this treatment because of these underlying issues. Caitlin Clark's rise in the WNBA has been amazing. She has gained a lot of attention, not just for her skills on the court, but also for the endorsements and brand deals she's getting.
She shoots from here? That's kind of my thing.
I need a break.
Time for a Big Ten game break. I'm Jenny Taft here with Hawkeye Caitlin Clark.
If I can sign with Gatorade, you can too.
Shoot.
Okay, I'll shoot,
What's happening?
but I don't see any hoop.
Unfortunately, her success has made some people jealous and critical.
For me, if Rookie of the Year was picked today, I give it to
seems
Angel.
that some players and fans are having a hard time accepting how quickly she's become a star in the league, especially since she's getting a lot of media attention and big financial opportunities. The backlash against Clark seems to come from different things, like her being so good at basketball, her popularity, and the fact that she's become a big part of the WNBA's marketing. Some people think that the anger directed at Clark isn't really about her game, but more about how she doesn't fit into what some expect from a WNBA player. This resentment shows in different ways, like trying to downplay Clark's achievements and the success of her team.
Which was excellent, but we're not stopping there, but we're not changing what we've been doing to get us to that point.
The Indiana Fever. Even though Clark is one of the most exciting players in the league, some of her fellow players seem to ignore her impact on the game. When you compare Clark to other players like Kelsey Plum, who was the top scorer in the league, you can see the difference in how they are seen by the public. While Plum's accomplishments are great, they haven't gotten the same attention or excitement as Clark's performances. This shows how special Clark is and how much fans enjoy watching her play, which has helped raise the WNBA's profile. The incident with Skylar Diggins has made things even more tense. Diggins' actions on the court, along with the fact that she wasn't punished, seem like an attempt to hurt Clark's reputation. Many people see this as jealousy, with Diggins trying to drag Clark into a fight that could make her look bad. But Clark has stayed focused on her game and hasn't gotten involved in the drama. Instead, she lets her skills on the court do the talking. This focus and professionalism have made Clark even more popular with fans and commentators. Her ability to stay calm and not get caught up in petty drama shows her strong character and maturity as a player. It also makes it clear that she is a real contender, not just for leading her team to the playoffs, but also for possibly winning the MVP award. While established stars like Aja Wilson are still at the top, more people are starting to see that Clark could be the next big thing in the WNBA. Her mix of skill, charm, and ability to connect with fans makes her a powerful figure in the league. It's clear that she has the potential to change what it means to be a superstar in the WNBA. As the season goes on, the attention on Clark will only grow, and with it, the scrutiny from those who might feel threatened by her success. However, as Jason Whitlock and others have pointed out, this should be seen as a positive thing. The fact that Clark is causing such strong reactions shows how much she is affecting the league and the conversation around women's sports. Caitlin Clark's journey in the WNBA is just getting started, and the challenges she faces will only make her stronger. The debates and controversies surrounding her are part of the league's growth. But with players like Clark leading the way, the future of the WNBA looks bright. The discussions she is sparking are important for the continued growth and development of the league.
Clark, a deep three! Look at it! Knocks that one down, and it's a...
Seeing those things, you understand why she's been...
Goes reverse stop.
Put their best defenders on her, and for seen more defensive coverages than any other player, and statistically that's just true, right?
ESPN's silence about the racist acts against Caitlin Clark is troubling. As a big sports network, they should talk about issues like racism, especially when it affects well-known athletes. By not speaking up, they miss the chance to stand against discrimination and support players like Clark. We all need to speak out and expect better from the media, so racism is noticed and condemned wherever it happens. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more WNBA content, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Don't forget to tap the bell icon to stay in the loop with the latest updates. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Stay connected, and we'll catch you in the next video.